3 Evidential Medium Tips.
Some tools you can do when you're trying to strengthen your connection with your spirit guides, your angels, or even the past loved one when you're having a session with a sitter and yourself. So one of the things that I do is hemisync, which is when you're syncing the left and the right side of the brain and you're using it with sound waves. So it's a thing such as called something orientations, the gateway orientations, or the gateway experiments. So those actually are some key tapes that can help you unlock some of your abilities or strengthen the ones that you currently have. Another thing I would advise is before a session, you drink lots of water, you hydrate, because when you're elevating yourself higher up to spirit, it takes a lot of energy out of you. So fasting and hydrating before and after, when you get done, you can go ahead and eat and get something that grounds yourself, because food actually grounds you after a session. For me, I get usually a sweet tooth. And now that I'm understanding more of my ability, why I get a sweet tooth, and again, it's been happening to me throughout my life, so when I connect, I always have a sweet tooth. But the reason why is because a lot of your electrolytes are depleted when you're getting channels and messages from spirit. So for me, I've always had a sweet tooth and never could understand, but at the same time, I'm getting messages. So it makes sense when I'm speaking with spirit, and then afterwards, I'm like, that was weird after that person came around with these messages about either warning them or something that I need to know about that person, and then I wanted to have a candy afterwards. So yeah, I'll give you those 3 things to take as a little snippet to help you along your journey and evidential mediumship. Another thing, trust in the messages. Even if the messages don't make sense to you, they definitely will make sense to the sitter or the person that you are sitting next to when you're getting these messages. Trust in the messages and trust in your gift. There have been times I've had messages where it didn't make sense and I didn't even want to believe the messages that came through. And then sure enough, later on down the road, I would find out that, wow, that's what that message meant. Wow, that was on point in that moment. And I'm so thankful that I actually heard it right, even though at times I may not have believed it, because some things you hear are unbelievable. And this is where you have to differentiate whether or not it's information that you need to know and not to give the sitter, or is it information that you are supposed to share? Because sometimes it's just for you to know and is a warning to tell you about the individual.